What's up everybody, Chase here with Everett Chevrolet out of Hickory, North Carolina. I'm showing off a brand new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. It is the SLE trim and it has the X31 Off-Road Package. Let me explain to you why this has a lot more value than other trucks bring to the market. First off being, this is already discounted by $7,200 and it is for sale now for $54,290. So with that steep of a discount on a brand new truck, let's talk about what value it brings with its included package and the trim level that it's at. So new for 2026 is this Coastal Dune color. You might have seen it on the other General Motors vehicles, and if you haven't yet, this thing pops, especially out here in the midst of fall. We are at peak fall leaf season in North Carolina, and it really stands out. Aside from that, you're gonna get these chrome accents as well as this silver grille, and it just really ties this GMC together. But what ties it together even more is that X31 Off-Road Package. Now you do get some stamps around the back just signifying that it has it, but what does that really mean? That means you get off-road suspension, you get all-terrain tires like these Goodyear Wrangler tires, and you get a skid plate as well as a 2-speed transfer case for both high and low four-wheel drive. Now, under the hood of this GMC Sierra, we have the 5.3 liter V8. It makes 17 miles per gallon combined, and you get 383 horsepower and 355 pound-feet of torque. This motor is matched up to our 10-speed transmission, and it is flawless. It's the perfect mix of power and economy, not quite as high as our 6.2, which is a little bit more powerful, but a little bit more fuel efficient than our other options. So we are on the inside of the 2026 SLE GMC Sierra. Now the first thing you might notice is that I have an extra seat right here. Yes, this truck can fit up to 6 passengers, maybe 2 small passengers and 4 full-size passengers, but this is the feature that I'm most excited about talking about. So obviously you can fold this down and then you have your center console, but what's really cool is you have a locking storage compartment underneath your seat. And if you don't need this seat up for a 6-passenger, pull that down, and then you have more storage right here as well as your cup holders and a little storage area for little knickknacks that you might have. I think that's incredibly useful, and it's gonna be perfect for big families and someone who's gonna put this truck to work, because now you have more storage area right here where your normal center console would be if you have captain's chairs or that bucket seating. So that's a good upgrade, and that's just So that's a great upgrade for those who might need the extra space and the extra space for another passenger. But if that's not what you're looking for, we have tons of other trucks with that center console. I just think that that's a great feature that they still offer on these new trucks. Other than that, you're gonna get your standard 13.4-inch screen with Google built in, as well as CarPlay, Android Auto, and car projection. And my favorite thing about having Google built in is your Google Assistant. You can click on Google Assistant and I can say, hey Google, tell me the weather.
Right now in Taylorsville, it's 72 degrees and sunny. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 72 and a low of 48.
Sounds about perfect to me. Although it's a little feature, it's something that you're gonna really like whenever you're using maps, driving down the road, and you can't use your text feature while you're driving. You can just speak to your car. It can tell you stories. It's fun for road trips. Google built-in is a great feature, and I'm glad General Motors has integrated it into their system. Other than that, you don't get things like a heads-up display, but you do get a preferred package, which gives you a rear sliding glass, so that opens in the middle. You also get features such as adaptive cruise control, and you get a trailering app. Now the trailering app's pretty cool. If you haven't checked them out on these vehicles, you can get a trailer checklist that you can custom set yourself. So if you need to check your tire pressure or your connections, it's gonna remind you every single time. And then you can add custom trailer profiles. So you can add your weight and whatever else you might need. You can check your electrical diagnostics to make sure all your lights are working on the trailer, and you can set your trailer mileage. So that all comes into play because you also get hitch view for a camera. So that's an extra camera added on just to make backing up that trailer that much easier. So that is my take on the 2026 GMC Sierra SLE. I hope you enjoyed those little features as much as I did. You don't have to have the Denali features if you don't need them. If you want just a completely usable truck with more seating and more storage space, go ahead and get the SLE trim, because you can add on whatever packages you might want, like the X31 package and the preferred package. You get a bunch of features from the higher level trims that come down into this well-rounded SLE trim right above the standard elevation trim. So coming in at $54,290, it is already discounted at $7,200. Come and get it today at Everett Chevrolet in Hickory, North Carolina.